Hey guys, it's John. I'm back with episode 2 of my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition journey. This time, the competition is through NAGA, which is the North American Grappling Association, and is an actual competition with bracket and multiple matches. I'll be doing no-gi and gi, but no-gi comes first. While Battle of the Badges was my first competitive match, where I'm using everything I can to try and win, this is my first time competing for an actual medal at the end. That's what the end goal of these NAGA brackets are. Battle of the Badges was at the early part of January of 2026. This is at the tail end, literally the last day of February. So I've been to a few practices in between and have developed my game a little bit. So it should be more than just pull guard and shoot for a Kimura. That said, I make no promises. My format for this video is going to be a little different because I wasn't able to get the actual match recorded, so I'm also working off of memory. Using my super duper helpful stick figures, let's establish that this is my opponent with the black head, and this is me with the white head. As a little disclaimer for all my fraternity brothers who may watch this in the future, every time, if you try and take a drink every time I pull guard, you will never know sobriety, so please don't do that one. Do anything else, but don't do that. So for the opening move of this match, I will, as anyone might guess, pull guard and trap him between my legs. Once there, my opponent, whose name started with a W, will try and stand up, and we will go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth again until I force him to post up with both of his arms. Once my opponent is posted up with both of his arms and in an awkward position, I am forced to make a choice between two avenues of attack. I can either do a hip thrust, which looks like this, or I can shoot for a Kimura against one of his stiff arms, which looks something like this. I choose to go for the submission because I want to end the match earlier and save my energy for the next match. And I end up getting it with a Kimura, so I get the W via submission. My basic strategy is to pull guard and shoot a Kimura, and I'm forgetting a lot of details in this first match because I don't have it recorded and can't review it. But I know I was very sloppy with my form. I know there are a lot of mistakes that I made and need to improve upon. One of those will be the way I pull guard and hit the ground, which you'll see in future videos I will improve upon. Thankfully, I actually have recordings for the next few episodes, and I'll see you in them when they're released. Enjoy!